Hey everybody, welcome back to another skate video. In today's video I'm going to showcase you guys a couple of new spots that I've found that are proven to be pretty unique, pretty fun, but also challenging at the same time. Now I want to make these types of videos a series on my channel. I'm trying to think of a good name of naming the series, yet to come up one. So if you guys have any recommendations, please leave them down in the comments and maybe I'll choose one of yours. So I figure I'd start off right where I'm trying now. I'm not going to really consider this a spot, but I figure it's a good way to warm up into these more difficult challenges. So currently I'm at the created park, or custom parks, right by the stadium. And there's this pretty cool ramp and mega ramp, if you want to call it. I'm trying to complete this, so let's at least get this done before we move into anything else. Airwalk. There it is. Oh! Gotta get a good pump. Good pump. There. Oh. What's happening with my guy? Oh! Oh. There it is. There we go. That took way too long. Well, with that, let's get right to our first spot. I think you'll enjoy this first one. Alright, so for our first spot, we're actually going to kick it off right at the parking garage by the church. So, as most of you guys probably know by now, this is one of the more popular spots to go to. As I was kind of scouting around trying to find new spots, I happened to see that there is actually a rooftop just to the left of this left ramp on the parking garage. So I don't really have a game plan of what the end result will be right now. We will get there, but I think initially I'm going to put some sort of ramp down there. So let me go ahead and jump down there quick, see if I can make it down. So we'll go ahead, jump down here. Then I'm imagining we put a ramp here, either a normal launcher or put a double kicker launcher here, depending on what is necessary. I think we're just going to start with the normal kicker launcher just to see what's possible. I like to save as many ramps as I can just to use them later down the line. So let's just see if this works, if I can get there. And a lot of this just takes time to see what works, what doesn't. Might have to adjust a lot of things along the way, but I promise you, we will get somewhere. Alright, screw it. We're just going to put down the double kicker launcher. Can never, be bad to put one down. It's only going to help us, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll show you guys how I do it, how I set it up. It's actually pretty simple once you know how to do it, so let's build it. We're going to start with, obviously, one kicker launcher. If we're going to be doing a double kicker launcher, grab one of these larger quarter pipes. And I use one of the larger quarter pipes as a mount for the second kicker launcher. So what I do is I actually place the front of the kicker launcher on the coping of the quarter pipe, and I use that as leverage to keep the front end up. So with that front end of the kicker launcher on the coping, I then just lower the object so the front end of it now rests on that first kicker launcher. Go ahead and just kind of keep adjusting it until you end up with a result like this, where that second kicker launcher is pretty flush with that first one. If anything, you want that second one to be overhanging the first, since you're riding down it and you don't want to catch the lip of the first one, and that won't be an issue like this. We can now go ahead and delete this quarter pipe because we don't need it anymore. And there it is. That is our double kicker launcher ramp. Let's try it out. Alright, this looks good. Okay, sweet. We made it down. Now, our next step. What do we do after this? That's the question to be answered. So, right away I'm seeing a rooftop that's kind of right in front of us. I'm not sure if I want to attempt that yet because I'm not seeing too much after that. I'm sure I could find something, but there's also these rooftops to the right, like this white rooftop here. I'm thinking maybe I could use that, like I could gap across this rooftop I'm on over to there. So that's my initial thought. I think by doing that, I could probably place a quarter pipe kind of where I crashed initially, and then put a quarter pipe on that white rooftop building. So I say we go ahead and do that and see where that takes us. So we'll place this quarter pipe right here. Let's just adjust this a little bit more, and okay, that should be good. So I have a couple quarter pipes now to hit, and let's see if something's possible. Alright, made it down. Let's hit the quarter pipe. Yeah, okay, we definitely got enough speed here. We just have to be able to line that up now. Okay, sweet. Land it. We got the good transition. Keep going. Alright. We confirmed it's possible. On the 2 quarter pipes at least. Transitioning from rooftop to rooftop. Now, I say let's set up the third part. Now, what do we want to do for the third part? I'm thinking how we just ollied over this ductwork and these rooftop units. I'm thinking maybe we do the same, or if anything, maybe we could potentially hippie jump. But I say we then kind of continue down the line over to the church area, and let's see what we could do here. I mean, ideally we'd love to get inside the church. I just don't think we're going to get enough speed to go up in that top portion. Probably would be just the front entrance of the church. I think that's what we're going to shoot for. So maybe when we ollie or hippie jump over that ductwork, we can then go down to this right ramp off the parking garage and onto a ramp here into the church. That's the goal. We'll see if it's possible, because I've yet to actually land in the parking garage and roll away. But let's just put a ramp here just in case something happens, and maybe it'll work out. Oh! No! Just a note, I am editing these ramps along the way just to make my life a little bit easier in landing this. I'm just not going to show you all of them because I make these tiny little adjustments that happen way too often. Too far! We're lined up. Oh. And, alright, keep going. Ollie. Yeah, I don't know if I want to hippie jump or ollie that ductwork. I think I'm going to continue with the ollie, but we'll see what happens. Alright, now hippie jump. Yep, make it. Go, 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 go. And alright, just to the right. It looks possible, though. I think that is possible. No, just left. Alright, so we are back on another day now, and I wanted to actually try just a single kicker launcher, but I went ahead and angled it on this side of the building here, for it's a little more steep, but let's just try this and see if it works. Sweet, okay, one kicker launcher can actually work, and that will save us one extra ramp that we can use, and I have an idea for that ramp that we saved. I think it will actually make this line look that much better. So this will be our new starting point at the top of the garage, and I actually then put a kicker to air over to the second rooftop. We can do some sort of flip down, so that it will be now the new complete line. So we'll do some sort of backflip here, just like that. Alright, we're actually getting these first couple steps pretty good. Now if we just hippie jump this. No! Clear this, okay? No! Oh, we just slammed that pole. Ow. Get on your horse. Come on. Go. 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 One final adjustment, we put a kicker launcher here at the end. Lined up, I believe. Okay. Oh, we actually have good speed here. This could be the one. This could be it. Yes, do it. Done. There it is. after one too many attempts and edits to this spot, it's finally done. Yeah, I think this looks pretty sick. I think overall, it came out good, and definitely some ways to improve it. Maybe you guys can mess around and see what else you can do here, but overall, it came out pretty good. With spot 1 complete, let's head over to spot 2, which this may be my most unique spot so far. So how to get to the second spot is we're going to fast travel, if you have it, to the Imperva Tower A. If you don't, you're going to have to scale some buildings, but that's where we're starting right now. And we can go ahead and make our way down this building. And our end goal is to get to the building right in front of us. The one with kind of multiple layers. That's the goal. So what we can do, we can go ahead and fly over here, and then from here we'll fly over here, and then we'll go ahead and scale. We want to get to the top of this building, get all the way to the top, and I'll meet you guys when I'm there. Okay, so now that we're at the top of this building, we'll make our way over to the far side where there's shadows, no sunlight, and we'll make our way right here. And I'll explain my thoughts right now. So I'm thinking I just put 2 quarter pipes on this balcony, and I'm going to attempt to caveman into the first one, hit the second one, but then transfer over from that second one to the third one down below. That's going to be kind of the start of this line. Let's see if we can transfer over. Alright, it started to transfer us over. We just clipped the wall there. Alright, we're transferring. Let's see if we can actually land it though. Nope. Alright, we transferring again. Can we land this one? I don't know if it's going to be tough. Alright, so I'm trying to see where exactly we landed, and it does seem like we're landing a little low, so if we happen to land a little higher in the quarter pipe, we might have it. Alright, another one that looks good. Oh! We just drilled the front coping. Let's just take a quick look at this again. Oh! Drilled it. Absolutely drilled it. We might as well do this just in case we happen to land that quarter pipe behind us. Get a little closer. The plan is we'll set up another quarter pipe here on the edge of this wall. So as we come down the ramp from over there with speed, we'll hit this quarter pipe and then transfer over to another quarter pipe down here. Somewhere like that for now. So yeah, we'll go ahead and transfer down from up there to down here if we happen to hit that first quarter pipe. Alright, will this be the one? Looks good. Oh, no way. Go. Maybe we just do it here? Maybe? No. Okay. Alright. At least we know that first part is possible. I think this last quarter pipe has to come out just a little bit. Just 2 completely different players playing skate. Just hopefully we're both enjoying it. Alright, we landed it. Come on, do it. Oh, we just didn't transfer over. I feel like sometimes you just get stuck to the ramp, but I don't know. We'll try again. Let's just try this ramp to see if we can hit it. And alright, well, the game crashed, so we're not doing that. Keep holding on. No! No. This is me from the future, and I just wanted to show you this clip. Forgot to say it during the recording, but look at how I slapped that ledge. If there is one part of the clip that I wanted to have in it, was this little slap on the ledge. I don't know why. I just liked it. I wanted it. So just keep note of that for the future. I think we actually finally got the transfer. Come on. No, I forgot to pull the board back in. If I just grabbed the board at the last second, I think I would have had it. Yeah, I just didn't grab it. I had it. If I pulled the board back in, I think I would have landed on the ramp fine. Transfer. Oh, again, just transfer over. Do it. No way. No way I just clipped my leg or whatever on that ledge. Oh, I guess my arm just clipped it. Spazzing. Help. Alright, looks like a good transfer. Do our little airwalk. Come on. Now, can we finally transfer this? Little dog piss. Land it. Land it. Yes! Guys, we did it. We have done it. That was one of the longer challenges I gave myself, and it took forever, but we finally did it. Upon review, I was trying to get this little slap on the ledge, and I did not on that attempt. It's really, like, that was what I wanted to start the line with. I don't know why, I felt like it looked kind of cool to do a little slap on the ledge before. So, I'm going to count that run I just did. However, for my own personal sake, I'm going to do it again with the slap on the ledge. Alright, please. End my suffering. Land it. Thank God. We got the clip with our slap. And I think that maybe took another 2 hours or so. But we can finally film it. So let's see the film. There it is. Well, this spot was definitely a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it, but it was very challenging. There's, multiple things had to go right in order for each of those quarter pipes to be transitioned right to, the end part with transitioning down in this lower roof. But with all that, I wish I could extend this a little bit further, but I'm just limited to 5 ramps. Like, if I could, extend this further down this balcony here and maybe be able to do some other trick, I would love to, but we're just limited to 5 items right now. So hopefully Skate can give us some more and I can improve these lines. So that's going to be it for this video, but I hope you guys did enjoy these 2 spots. Definitely tag me in any videos that you guys do trying these and see if you can outdo me, which probably wouldn't be too hard, but I'd love to see it. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh, dang. I didn't know we could move like that.